I remember the moment she said it. We were sitting on the couch. Late evening, rain tapping against the windows like quiet applause. She leaned back, swirling wine in her glass. I think we should try an open marriage. She said it the way people suggest trying a new restaurant. Casual, curious, harmless. I didn't answer right away. Instead, I watched her face. Too calm, too rehearsed. That was the first crack, but I smiled. Sure, I said. Her relief was instant, almost visible. That was the second crack. At the time, I told myself I was being modern, mature, secure. But the truth is simpler. I loved her, and love makes you tolerate things logic would never approve. We had been together 9 years. 9 years of routines. Morning coffee together. Sunday grocery runs. Quiet movie nights. She used to fall asleep with her head on my chest. Back then, she'd trace lazy circles on my arm and talk about the future. House, kids, growing old. Somewhere along the way, those circles stopped. I noticed it, of course. But relationships change. People change. That's what I told myself. So when she said open marriage, I convinced myself it was evolution, not escape. Rules were established. Transparency. Honesty. No secrets. She insisted on that part. No secrets, she repeated. Funny how liars love rules. For a few weeks, everything looked normal. Too normal. She started dressing sharper, smiling at her phone more. New perfume. New gym routine. Late nights with friends. Meanwhile, I played my role perfectly. Supportive husband. Understanding partner. Calm, observant. Waiting. The truth didn't arrive dramatically. No lipstick on a collar. No mysterious credit card charges. It came quietly. One night, she left her laptop open on the kitchen counter. A message notification blinked. Just once. I wasn't looking for anything. But curiosity has gravity. I clicked. And there it was. Not one conversation. Hundreds, months of them. Flirtation first. Then details. Plans, photos, inside jokes. And the name. Daniel. My brother. For a moment, the world shrank into silence. No rage. No shouting. Just a strange stillness, like standing in the eye of a storm. I read everything. How long it had been going on. How they laughed about the open marriage idea. Her idea. His suggestion. My permission. Their loophole. The plan was elegant. Convince the husband to open the marriage. Sleep together without technically cheating. Brilliant, really. Except for one mistake. They assumed I was stupid. Pain came later. That night I simply closed the laptop and started planning. Revenge is wasted on impulse. Precision takes time. First came documentation. I copied every message, every photo, every timestamp. Then finances. Quiet transfers. Separate accounts. Asset protection. Legal consultations under a different name. Weeks passed. I smiled at dinners. Kissed her goodbye in the mornings. Even asked her once how Daniel was doing. She froze for half a second, then laughed. Good, I think. The lie slid out effortlessly. Meanwhile, I watched. Tracked schedules. Saved receipts. Documented everything. The affair wasn't just emotional. It was constant. Hotels. Work trips. Even my own house when I traveled. They were bold. Confidence makes people sloppy. 2 months later, everything was ready. The final act needed an audience. My parents. Her parents. My brother. Her. Sunday dinner. Our house. Neutral ground. Everyone arrived around 6. Wine was poured. Small talk flowed. My brother looked comfortable. Too comfortable. Like a man who thought he had already won. Halfway through dinner, I stood. I have something to share. Silence. Phones came out. Not theirs. Mine. I connected it to the TV. A simple slideshow appeared. Screenshots. Messages. Dates. Photos. Room numbers. Excuses. The room changed instantly. Air thickened. Her mother covered her mouth. My father stared at my brother like he'd never seen him before. And my brother. He looked at me. Really looked. Finally understanding. My wife whispered first. Please, stop. I didn't. Slide after slide. Truth has a rhythm when you present it slowly. Daniel tried to speak. I can explain. Don't, I said. Just one word. He stopped. For the first time in his life, she started crying. Real tears. Messy. Panicked. I was going to tell you, she said. Another lie. I turned off the TV. The silence afterward felt enormous. Then I placed 2 envelopes on the table. One for her, one for him. Divorce papers, and a civil lawsuit. Affair, fraud, financial deception. My lawyer had been thorough. You planned this? My brother whispered. No, I said calmly. You did. Then I picked up my keys and walked out. I left the house, the city, the life. By morning I was gone. New apartment, new accounts, new number. No drama, just absence. In the weeks that followed, consequences unfolded exactly as predicted. The divorce finalized quickly. Evidence helps. My brother lost more than a lawsuit. Family, reputation, trust. Some things never return once broken. I didn't celebrate. Revenge isn't about joy. It's about balance. They thought the open marriage made me a fool.